The Adventure of Fairy Flora and the Three Wolves. Deep in the heart of the forest, there lived three wolves: Sable, Timber, and Gray. They were feared by all the creatures of the forest, for they were known to be fierce and ruthless. The three wolves were always looking for their next prey to hunt, and they were always hungry. One day, as they were roaming through the forest, they stumbled upon a clearing where they saw three children, Lily, Max, and Leo, playing. The wolves snarled and showed their sharp teeth, and the children froze with fear. But just as the wolves were about to pounce, a soft voice spoke up from behind them. It was Fairy Flora, the guardian of the forest. She had come to protect the children. Flora stood tall and brave, her wings shimmering in the sunlight. She looked directly at the wolves and said, "Leave these children alone. They are under my protection." The wolves laughed, for they had never heard of a fairy protecting anyone. "What can a little fairy like you do against us?" they sneered. But Flora was not afraid. She raised her wand and called upon the power of the forest. Suddenly, the trees began to sway, and a gust of wind blew through the clearing. The wolves tried to stand their ground, but they were no match for the power of the forest. As the wolves fled, Flora turned to the children and smiled. "You are safe now," she said. "But you must be careful in the forest. There are many dangers lurking here." Lily, Max, and Leo looked up at Flora in awe. They had never seen a fairy before, and they were amazed at her power. "Thank you, Fairy Flora." Flora smiled again and flew away, disappearing into the trees. But the children knew that they would see her again someday, for she was their protector and friend. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The children continued to play in the forest, but they always kept a watchful eye out for danger. One day, as they were exploring a new part of the forest, they came across a cave. Curiosity getting the best of them, they entered the cave. As they walked deeper into the cave, they heard a low growl. Suddenly, the three wolves appeared from the shadows, snarling and baring their teeth. The children tried to run, but the wolves blocked their way. Just as it seemed that all hope was lost, Fairy Flora appeared once again. This time, she was not alone. She had brought with her a pack of wolves, a pack of kind and gentle wolves who had been banished from the forest by the three fierce wolves. The two packs faced off, and the children watched in amazement as a battle ensued. It was a fierce fight, but in the end, the pack of kind wolves emerged victorious. The three fierce wolves fled, never to be seen again. The children thanked Fairy Flora and the kind wolves for saving them. They learned that there is both good and evil in the world, and that it is up to them to choose which path they will follow. From that day on, Lily, Max, and Leo became the protectors of the forest, just like Fairy Flora. And whenever they needed help, they knew that their friend, the fairy, would be there to lend a hand.